Okay, hello everyone, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your weekend and your Monday yesterday. I did, and I got everything I need edited done, so that's good. It's all scheduled to be uploaded, so I'm all caught up on uploads, so to speak. It's just a matter of, I don't know, just waiting for it to show up on the channel, since it's all scheduled now. But other than that, I'm doing good. We're here back in the game tonight. We're in Mardona. We're going to be doing a bit of MSQ today, doing patch 6.1. And after that, if we got the time, we'll maybe do some dailies together and some Unreal as well, because Weekly Reset happened, and I'd like to get some more tomes to buy some better gear, because, oh, look, there's me. But yes, I do need a little bit better gear, so we're just going to be chilling today. It's mostly a relaxed stream, just spinning it with you guys, doing story and whatnot, so, yeah, that's about it for the intro of the stream. So, how we just do that? Yeah, and let's get into it. So we're already in Mordona because we need to get our next quest here. Newfound adventure. I also did some looking around in Charlotte for some quests, and it turns out I can unlock the Criterion dungeons as well as Island Sanctuary. So maybe I'll do those on stream. I'm not sure much about the Island Sanctuary, but definitely the Criterion Dungeons. We'll do that, give those a shot. Once I get to the proper patch to unlock, which will be 6.2. So after this patch, we'll do, of course, the story, extreme trial, and the normal raids, and then maybe we'll give the dungeon a shot and just see what that's like. So that's it for the future. But today, again, MSQ, Unreals, and dailies. After this, we'll be doing EX3 and the first part of the Alliance raid, so some fun stuff to look forward to. It's exciting. So I guess let's just keep going then. Just open my water bottle. There we go. So, yeah, we finished Endwalker. This is the beginning of the post-patches. I'm excited. Obviously, I really enjoy the story of Endwalker. Probably my favorite expansion story so far. At least for like the base version of it. So let's see how the post is. I'm excited. So let's chat with Satario, beginner or post Endwalker quests with Newfound Adventure. Probably got some clothes for us or something. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I'm back to Paladin as well to keep the theme going. Is doing Paladin for MSQ. Masabi, how lovely to see you. If you're not in too much of a rush, I was about to make a pot of tea. Would you like a cup? Oh, hell yeah, I'll take some tea. Take a seat then, and I'll find us something to nibble on as well. Alright then. I also have some water while I drink tea in-game. Oh my god, look at all those. Ooh, donut. I had a donut yesterday. Sprinkle donut, of course. So yeah, what's it like here now that everyone's...
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around.
Everyone's gone, so... off doing their own things.
Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand. I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors. Meanwhile, I'm left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make the most of it. What about you? Any plans for the immediate future?
See, I feel like, I don't know, this patch may just feel like kind of just relaxing a little bit, which I'm fine with after everything we went through, the big conclusion. So it's a little bit of relaxing and just hanging out with friends, I don't mind. See, a grand new adventure, though, would be pretty cool.
Traveling to the edge of existence and back wasn't enough? Well, if that's the case, I might have a suggestion for you.
Hell yeah, let's see what she got.
You've fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats. For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while? A quick Write yourself as a simple adventurer again and travel the world in search of wonder.
I could do that. Yeah, that could be fun. Explore, because Emmett did give us just like, when he came back, he kind of just said like, he just named a bunch of areas, or just said a bunch of shit that we haven't done yet.
I can feel from here the blazing fire that just lit in your belly.
And just listed a bunch of stuff off for me to potentially do in the future and check out.
Now, all you need is a destination.
So that could be fun.
If you're having trouble deciding, just leave it to me.
So where will we go, though?
Thavnair. That's where you should go next.
Okay, we're going to Thavnair.
I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Radzat the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Vritra would be pleased to see you. Then there's the bounty itself. The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you've a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance.
Yeah, we can kind of just explore other
Just
places
think
freely.
of all the new experiences you could have.
Now that there's no more end of the world looming. Oh yeah, here's the stuff. Is there going to still stuff that Emmett? Yeah.
Have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the bounty? As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
Oh, I know that look. That's an adventurer ready to take on the world. In anticipation of an occasion like this, I was planning to gift you a new set of traveling clothes.
Told you, I knew that.
It's still a work in progress.
I told you that that present would be
Shouldn't take much
new
longer
clothes.
now, though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can finish another cup of tea.
Hell yeah, new clothes. New drip from Tataru. You're the best. So for some good drip.
Stitch in here and trim in there. Knot the threads with love and care. Just a little more to go. I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement.
I love Tataru.
I'm one with the needle. See how the fabric surrenders to my whims.
I love when people used to have all the
Don't
theories that
worry.
like
I'll make sure the lining
Oh,
has
she's still
plenty of
going?
pockets for all your little treasures. I swear adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and animal hide they come across.
yeah. But that's what retainers are for. Just shovel that in their pockets instead.
Oh, we mustn't forget the waterproofing. Gods forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river, or a piping hot bath.
Oh shit. Is this... No, this isn't Ultima Thule, is it? The fuck? What is this? Is it Xenos? Is he alive somehow? Is he still... Hello, Zatch.
And thus I am returned.
Did Xenos somehow survive? Somehow Xenos has returned. Oh, newfound adventure. Yay! Patch name, title drop. Wait till 6.2? Okay. I'll wait till 6.2. Oh, she done now?
Ah, you're awake. My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing. You seem awfully cheerful. Pleasant dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga?
You try a new outfit?
Either way, I
like the
promise
paladin
to provide
armor.
you with new apparel, and so I shall.
I like it. It
If you'll
fits.
accompany
It's
me
the
to the dining
mascot
hall,
job of
we
the
can put finishing touches
expansion.
on your outfit. Shall we?
Okay, so I'm going to the forge. Okay, I'll take a look at the outfit Tataru gives me. For this patch? Okay, we'll take a look at the new drip she gives. Observe the as the artiste refines her piece into a masterpiece. And no napping this time. I only need a moment, you'll see. Alright. Castrum? No, I did, the other one, the one after Castrum is what I need to do, the Alliance raid. A little more room on the shoulders, open the cuffs, and a fun little adjustment to the hem. All done. Let's see how it looks on the mannequin. Well, what do you think? Doesn't it just scream, ready for a bold new adventure? Huh. I'm so glad you approve. Thank you, Tataru. I will thank her. Oh, stop. You'll make me blush. If you really want to thank me, though, all I ask is that you wear this on your travels. Alright, fine. How about we put it on, then? Or at least anywhere lots of adventurers might gather. They'll look at you, a famous hero, and wonder, where did he purchase those stylish yet practical garments? And before you know it, hordes of new customers will be climbing over each other to place orders at Taru's boutique. I can hear it now, the merry clink of gill overflowing from my coffers. Sweet music to my ears. Nice. New outfit. Earrings and necklaces. Alright. We'll head to an inn and we'll put this gear on. What I'm next available to. Ahem. Burgeoning merchant empires aside, you must be excited to start a fresh chapter in your life. New places to go, new people to meet. I often wonder how you remember all your experiences and exploits without taking at least a few notes. Oh, maybe you should start doing just that. You never know when some odd past detail might become relevant, or if one day you'll take a blow to the head and forget the better part of the past decade. Something to keep in mind in my case, or in any case. The Unending Codex. Well, that's cool. So what, I can add it progress to the main story. Okay, cool. So more bit of a lore collection. Alright, let's accept this quest. As the former receptionist and sometimes intelligence gatherer of the Scions, allow me to offer you a word of advice. Do not expect juicy rumors to simply fall into your lap. Adventurers rely upon gossip, and the best places to pick up information are taverns and markets. At present, you only have a broad destination in mind. When you arrive at Thavnair, just to explore your options at Miride's Mayan, the finest drinking establishment in Razat-Han. Charm the employees, and they'll not only point you in the direction of local tale-tellers, but also share you the tricks of loosening their tongues. Now, I really must be getting back to running my boutique. Enjoy the journey, Masumi, and may fair fortune find you. Later, Tataru. Let's get our fresh new clothes on and get going to Thavnair. Cool. Alright. Here's my new adventuring outfit. Let's see what this can get for us. Welcome to Miride's Mayhan. Oh, hello. I did not recognize you at first. Are you here alone? Let me find you a table. Ruins beneath the bounty. Would you be speaking of the sunken treasure vault? We have one regular, a historian in fact, who could tell you all about it. Okay. Ah, here he is, Professor Jalene. I thought I saw him come in. Although a somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness for the Mayhan's unique beverages. Offer him a drink from our selection, and he should happily share everything he knows about the vault you seek, and a few other odd bits besides. Whatever you buy from him is on the house, by the way. If Miride found out I took coin from Thavnir's savior, she would have me scrubbing pots for a week. It's cool that they acknowledge that I saved the world. Okay, this AFK person here. Yes. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Got nothing to wait for. And what may I do for you, my Eorzean friend? How about a drink? You gotta give him a drink first. Well, I certainly wouldn't say no to a drink freely offered. Here we are, one of Miride's finest. Enjoy. Ah, lovely. Bottoms up. Am I gonna get drunk in this cutscene? Empties the cup, a single pull. That was very kind of you, sir, but I know when I'm being softened up. What is it that you want from me? Oh, chasing down that old tale, are you? It does seem to appeal to the adventurous at heart. Now, where to begin? Might I assume you've heard of, Alzadal? He was, Khan of the Auri tribe which sailed to Thavnir from the mainland, and a key figure in the history of Radzat-Han. Okay. His decision to aid the, Arcasadora is what ultimately won them the war against the Gajasura, thus allowing our predecessors to lay the foundation for this thriving city-state. The truly fascinating stories, however, concern his grandson, Alzadal III, who was known for his deeds as satrap in Radzat-Han's earlier days. Some attest that this man traveled to another world entirely and returned with glittering riches. Others that he brokered an alliance with a certain worm of the first brood. Then there's the tale of the sunken vault, the one you seem most curious about. According to this legend, Alzadal III claimed a small island somewhere in the middle of the bounty. There he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea, a deep and secret storehouse, and locked all his worldly wealth within. In the centuries since, whenever a natural disaster or hardship befell Radzat-Han, folk would remember that tale of hidden treasure. Hardy souls would set out to claim their fortune, but precious few ever made it home. Would you like to hear more? Apologies, I have a slight tickle in... Oh, my cup appears to be empty. Another round. Fine by me, all the drinks are free, he said. I see we've reached an understanding. You're a sharp one, adventurer. Another for the professor. Oh, today was a splendid day to visit the Mayan. Okay. Where are we? Ah, yes. Those who did return from seeking the treasure vault flatly refused, to speak of what they saw. Did this discourage others? Nay, quite the opposite. Such accounts only served to feed the legend, and the golden lure grew stronger than ever before. That reminds me of something. Azama was saying, Azama's fellow connoisseur of spirituous potables. Yes, he is. Anyway, he was saying that one of his acquaintances went after the treasure himself. Hasn't been since he set sail, I hear, but he did have... no, I can say no more. You seem a generous sort. What kind of man would I be to encourage what is clearly a foolhardy quest? If my words sent you to your death, I would never live with myself. No stranger to peril. Is that so? Perhaps it's your turn to tell a tale then. What manner of dangers have you faced? Can I tell him? Or is just gonna black out? To the very edge of existence. From anyone else, I struggle to believe it, but I recognize you now. You're the hero of the final days. A drink. I need another drink to settle my nerves. Melil, more of the same, if you please. As you wish, but this one's on your coin, Professor. Another cup. Oh my God. Anyway, you being who you are, I suppose I wouldn't hurt to share a little more. This friend of Azama's, he was desperate to buy a treasure map, one which showed him the way to the entrance of the vault. Seems he could only get it from some merchant. What's his name? Bah, I forget. Let's drink another toast to you, my new best friend. Melil, more drinks. Let's offer. Let's give him some water. Okay. I guess a wink is enough to tell. Your drink, sir. Ah, marvelous. I'm parched. The cup of water. This was water. Did you tell her to bring me water? Still, that's probably for the best. Very kind of you, really. My head will certainly thank you in the morning. I seem to have been overindulged. I am put in my mind of the words of Master Jalzan. Be wary of how much of the drink you swallow, lest it swallow you. Forgive me, I will subject you no more to these unseemly antics. If you want to speak with Azahama, well, as I said, we share a taste for the Mayon's fine spirits. He probably came in as we were talking. I wish you fortune in finding your fortune. Okay. Locate the man. Let's find this dude. Whoever or wherever he may be. No, found him. Okay, well, that was easy. Let's talk to him. Talk. There we go. Yes, I'm Azama, and who might you be? Well, true, I'm afraid. My friend took a ship out in search for Alzadal's legacy, and I've been watching for his sails ever since. I tried to dissuade him, of course, but he refused to listen. All I could talk about was finding that vault. And that look in his eyes, I knew it wasn't common gold or jewels he lusted after. He was hunting Alzadal III's otherworldly hoard, and his ambition would not be denied. I see it in you too, that appetite for the mysterious and the unknown. But I'll not attempt to turn you from the path. I knew too well the futility of that endeavor. So I'll tell you what my friend told me, how he convinced the merchant in the bazaar to give him the rough location of the vault's entrance. Seems this merchant, one Zashal, I believe, is selling a map which shows that the exact route, but my friend's purse was too light for its exorbitant price. With what meager wealth he had, he instead paid to learn that there are ruins on small islands somewhere in the bounty, and within those ruins hides a path to the vault deep below. If you truly intend on seeking Alzadal's treasure, I suggest you put your affairs in order. I wish things were different, but I do not believe my friend is ever coming home. So we either, what, buy a map or go on the little island. I guess we're going to look for the map. Oh, what's going on here?
Please, Ashal, please! You must let me have that treasure map!
Okay, yeah, this is the treasure map. This has been an auction cutscene.
What's all this about?
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness?
So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake? What have you to offer in payment? As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name. This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Arzadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzat Han, and a direct descendant of Alzadal Khan.
A map to Alzadal's legacy?
So this is the map.
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage. You may find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession. A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly. This map is the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away. Be glad I am no such king, boy. Your scrawny-eyed had never returned with that treasure alive.
Oh, cruel fate! Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim? How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map.
Okay.
Whatever they pay will be but pittance against the golden hoard they stand to uncover.
This kid. Oh shit! The fuck? Estadian, what's he doing here? He did say he was, yeah, he did say he was just gonna chill in Thavnair for a bit.
What have you, sir? Fighting man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering Alzadal's lost fortune.
Alright, what's he got?
A fortune, you say?
If I had but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
I wonder if he sees me, or we're just kind
I'll
of
take
just...
Will this cover the price?
Ooh. So I wonder if me and Estinian are just gonna go together. That could be fun, me and him chilling. Hey.
Well met, my friend. Someone is dressed for adventure.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, I wonder if that's unique dialogue because I'm wearing the outfit. If so, that'd be pretty cool.
But why Thavnair of all places? Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping.
Yeah, Stiddy knows what's up.
Ruins beneath the bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
With that sale, I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
You needn't mind us.
And now I've fleeced one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
Oh, let's go. Alright, this merchant's a piece of shit. This kid's gonna rat on him
Map may or may not
and help
be
us out,
good.
probably.
Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
I never took you for a treasure hunter.
Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself. If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days. I hope to do for Thavnir what you and Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove.
Yeah, it's just like Stormblood. The first patch of Post-Stormblood where me, Alphino, and Arnvald went on a little treasure hunt together. That was fun.
Come now. You know Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits. Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant.
Well,
Suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims.
I see.
Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough. Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent. Whether the map leads us to the vault or not. You are coming along, yes?
Alright, treasure hunt with the boy. Naturally. Let's go. It's fun, a good old treasure hunt
I thought as much.
to start the expansion, or the post-expansion.
Now, let's see about securing a vessel.
Look at us, two adventurer buddies. That's this kid. Okay then, well this is interesting. We probably are gonna find some treasure, and then of course give it to the kid, probably. We'll see. You will recall I spoke of visiting Thavnir at Vitra's request. Well, he finally invited me to a feast. He made his proposal once I was too full of Hanish delights to refuse. He wished me to train the Radiant Host in lance work. That is a tale for another time. What we need now is a merchant or trawler with a ship fit for open seas. Mattia is a fisherman by trade, yes? We should head to Akiali and see if he can help us. Alright, we're going off over there. Let's go. Or will he even take us? My friends, what brings you to our humble village? A special fate spawn area? Oh, okay. I think I saw something in Ultima Thule as well. Another like arena-looking part of the map that was like somewhere off in the distance. So it's probably a similar thing, a rare fate spawn. So you need a seaworthy vessel to seek these ruins. Considering it was your deeds which allowed us to return to fishing, I should think everyone would be glad for a chance to repay the favor. Wait here, and I will have a boat stocked and ready for you in no time at all. That's the other one? Yeah. Oh, this kid's still following us. Have you noticed our little shadow? He's been following us since we left the city. We see you there, boy. Show yourself. Alright, what's this kid gotta say for himself? Ah, it is you. Do you know how far out of the how far out of the way we walked so that you not cross paths with some wild beasts? I'm sorry, sir, but aren't you the heroes who saved Thavnir? You are. I know you are. And I've gone and cheated you. I work with Zashal, you see, the map merchant. It's my job to play the pleading orphan and convince the crowd his wares are worth the price he asks. I'm ashamed of what I've done and beg for your forgiveness. If not for you, my sister and I will never have, well, we'd be. Enough. I knew your game and I paid the price willingly. A fortunate purchase, as it turns out, for my friend here was seeking those very ruins. Hello, I'm here to search for the ruins. You are kind to overlook the wrong I've done, but there's more you need to know. The map you bought is very real, as is the island it shows. I overheard Zashal selling the information to another customer. He told that man where he needed to search, about the ruins, about the vault, about everything. Then the man sailed out to find his fortune, never to return. You cannot go alone to that place. You should have more friends with you, maybe even a whole army. I do not doubt the ruins hold danger, but I assure you, between the two of us, there's little we cannot overcome. Please, I cannot bear the thought of... Now you've gone and made him cry. We might need a hand moving the treasure. Assuming we find any, still, it may prove wise to bring some companions along all the same. Any ideas on who to approach? The sounds have scattered far and wide since our last gathering. Huh, who do we bring? Does the choice even matter? Let's say Y'shtola. She's the only one person by herself. Y'shtola? Her medics would be a welcome addition, aye, but I am loath to interrupt her research. Mayhap we should ask a less prickly companion. Oh, Graha and Kryl. How about them? Are they working with the, Aye, Kryl may have her hands full rebuilding the students, but if you reach out to Graha, he would surely leap at the invitation. Will that set your mind at ease? Yes, if that man is as strong as you, is he tough? Strong, I mean. Or though. Yeah, Graha's pretty strong. What's your name, boy? Murad, sir. Well, Murad, your life is yours to live as you will, but I suggest you find a more honest trade if you truly wish to keep your sister safe. I'm not proud of what I do, but what choice do I have? We need to eat, and everyone's too busy rebuilding their own lives to bother with two grubby orphans. Wait, boy. I didn't take this roundabout road just to see you end up in some creature's belly. Let me walk you back to the city gates. Thank you, sir. Call me Estinian. Hell yeah. Damn, he's so cool. Alright. Friends for the road. I shall leave you to recruit Graha. He'll appreciate the invitation he'll appreciate the invitation that much more, I'm sure. As I recall, he was based at the Annex. Someone there ought to be able to point you in the right direction. Let us be off too, Murad. Do me a favor and don't stray far from the path. Alright, let's go find Graha. Oh, look who it is. Welcome back, Masumi. What might the students do for you? Where's Graha? I need the burger-enjoying cat. Graha, yes? He's in the main hall with Mistress Kryl. They've been holed up in there for days. By all means, go and give them an excuse to take a break. Alright, let's go see him. Let's see. So they've just been chilling in here.
Ah, Ojika, my
my good man, would you be so kind as to...
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
I wish you had sent word ahead. I thought I was having visions for a moment there.
How's the restoration coming along? Let's ask that. That's probably more important.
Slow and steady. Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities. We located several accounts in the archives of Numenon and added them to the collection we recovered from the Isle of Vow.
And judging by the progress we've made thus far, sorting this pile will keep us occupied for days to come.
Okay.
But what brings you to the annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around?
Alright, tell them about the treasure. We need friends.
The treasure vault of Alzadal III.
And you're looking for companions to join you on this expedition. I would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task. On the subject of which, I had hoped to ask for your assistance.
Oh, so Kral's not going to join us? What about Graha, though? Is he going to come with?
Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned. You should go, Raha. I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
Are you sure? I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
He's such a fucking... He's such a dork.
Sure. Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure already.
I love Graha. He's so goofy.
Have you asked anyone else to come along?
You got Astinian, but that's about it.
Might I suggest we invite your Stola?
I already did that.
Ever since the Scions disbanded, she's spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Google Library, hoping to piece together a method to traverse the rift.
Oh yeah, she's still working on that, so I wonder if she actually will find a way to go back to the first.
It would seem, however, that whatever wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Charlian the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenon.
It would be cool to go back to the first. Grab Reed and Gaia and take them on an adventure with us. That could be cool. I hope that's what we might do in 7.0. That could be exciting.
Considering what you've told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe your Stola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say. Splendid! Then let us head to the archives at once.
All right, let's go bother you Stola for a little bit.
I have another potential member to volunteer, if you've room to spare. Urianger. He sent the students a request for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like. From what I can gather, the Loperites are looking to make improvements to their own creation and wish to learn more about how we build things down here. So, why not take Urianger with you? Let him study Alzadal's legacy firsthand.
Okay, so what, we're going with me, Graha, Astinian, and
None can deny the benefit
Urianger.
of seeing something with your own eyes. If our expedition leader has no objections, I say we extend Urianger an invitation once we've spoken with your Stola.
All right, let's do it. Getting our friends for a great big treasure hunt. This should be fun.
Safe travels, you two. But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned.
Right. Then it's off to the library.
Okay, let's go. This is fun. This should be fun and enjoyable. I know these patch quests aren't that long. They should probably take like a few hours to finish. So we'll probably get it all done today, and then we can enjoy the rest of the stream just hanging out, doing other stuff. We'll see. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, she fell asleep at the books. Alright. What is this? Look at her. Taking a cat nap. On the books. Best part coming up? Alright.
I've never known Y'shtola to doze off in the middle of research before.
Third to best part? Okay. Hold on. There we go. Oh, she's just waking up. And we'll just be chilling here.
Close my eyes for one moment.
I don't know what the fuck happened to the music. The music just randomly cut off. I thought like something broke. I thought the audio broke. Just sitting there. Oh shit. Scario. Wow, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Best cat moment. Sit down, make yourselves comfortable. When, oh yeah, Automod sees a typo. Yeah, Automod can be a little bit of a bitch at times. But thanks, raiders. Well, we just started 6.1 MSQ. We're gathering our friends to go on a treasure hunt, and we're getting Y'shtola to join us. And yeah, thank you. Welcome, raiders. I don't know, feel free to follow if you'd like. We're doing some stuff today. We're going to be doing Unreal and stuff with viewers, so I'm happy to have you all here for the journey. Alright, what did we say to her? We just arrived. Didn't want to wake you. Let's be sarcastic a little bit.
Something to that effect. I must have been studying for 2-3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me.
Oh my god.
As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections.
Static rating? Hell yeah.
For hints, at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library.
Yeah, I don't know. I still need to, you know, catch up on stuff. And binding turn 1? Oh my god. Oh, you're doing, like, binding, like, Coils of Bahamut? Or something else? Is this something else? Because I haven't really done much Savage rating. I'm still catching up on story and whatnot to do any Savage. But hell yeah, nice job.
So I've been skimming through.
Oh, Ultima's Bane. Never mind. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm stupid.
Even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past.
All right, so nice. Oh, okay, so you're doing. So then, are you doing all the old stuff? All through Mid-Isle of Echo? Hell yeah! Yep, I'm doing the exact same thing with all the stuff I've been doing. So, I get what you're doing. It does take a while though, to be honest, especially for the earlier Realm Reborn stuff. It does take a long time to get a party. If you do it through Party Finder.
Exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it.
Yeah, very satisfying.
So I promised Runar, but 'twould seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task.
You needn't be so hard on yourself.
Mine coils are fun. Yeah, I still want to do the Savage mine coils, but of course, it's like next to impossible to find a group.
The leap I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved in an afternoon. It was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations.
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, 'tis quite the opposite. A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
A scholar in her element.
Indeed. Was there something else you wish to ask of me?
We're taking you on a quest to find treasure.
Alzadal is no minor figure in Harnish history, and much is known about his family. But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world. If those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished.
Elegant rot, yeah, that can be a bit of a problem.
An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries. As if I could refuse.
I need to remember, I think, wasn't like one of the strategies for turn 2 was like, let the boss hit in rage? Like, let the boss hit the 12-minute in rage, and then just kill it and just mitigate all the AoEs it does. Wasn't that a strategy for that fight when it first came out?
Achiale by ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Falmazane last we heard.
Then by all means, let us recruit him and be on our way.
Oh, you're going for the Blue Mage Malboro mount? Yeah, it could be a pain, but Blue Mage might, I don't know, depending on Blue Mage might be a little bit easier because Blue Mage has just some like jank broken shit, so it depends. Yeah.
Our illustrious champion. Cloaked in the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure. I am told a new expedition is in the offing.
Wasn't Thancred with you? Where is Thancred? Where'd he go?
He left to attend to some personal errand, but should be returning ere long.
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust?
True to our plan, Thancred and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed. Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar allies.
Lopritz wants something?
Recall, the Lopritz had been seeking new purpose for the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind. The Forum hath been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I return to offer mine own counsel.
And this has what to do with treasure vaults, exactly?
You have learned of my predicament from Mistress Cryle.
It's the Lopritz want
I
like
know not whence
architecture or whatnot.
knowledge, but the Lopritz now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts.
Oh, or just treasure hunts. Okay.
Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon.
Okay.
So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation.
Okay, so the Lopritz just want to make a big old treasure hunt
What of you,
for fun.
friends? Why are you come to Labyrinthos?
To get you.
Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation.
Alright, cool. So we got ourselves a little party together.
How long hath it been, I wonder, when last our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation?
Aye. Though I cherish the Scion's accomplishments, 'tis pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
Counting Istinian, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
Okay, so yeah, we got ourselves a full group.
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
What, no time to spare a word for the grizzled old bard?
Alright, there's Thancred.
All is well, I trust?
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
Let's just say he's looking well. Why not?
That's because we didn't travel by experimental etherite. It's astounding what a lack of nausea does for one's sense of well-being. In any case, as we made our way around Ilzabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos. A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together. That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches. So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seemed fit to gather?
So this is fun, just, yeah, getting all our friends
Beneath the waters of the bounty, you say?
together.
I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
Nay, 'tis not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loporits.
Ah, of course. And if you have Estinian rounding out your group, you'll likely have all the members you need.
Yeah, so probably leave Thancred behind, right?
Feeling left out?
Or
I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
I'm just gonna drag everybody along with us. I might just drag everyone along.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I? In all seriousness, it is best I sit this one out.
Oh, okay.
Too many former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters. I'll return to my usual reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East. Feel free to share if you come across any interesting revelations.
So I wonder what we're gonna find
Till we meet again.
out here on this treasure hunt journey.
Shall we also hasten our departure? Sir Estinian will wonder what hath become of us.
Alright, cool, we're heading back then. So we assume we're probably gonna get a dungeon in a bit for this cool treasure hunt. So that should be fun. So I'll open up a party finder to get you guys all in here with it. I send you to recruit Graha, and you return with an entire survey party. I hope Matsu's boat's sturdy enough to carry us all. What he means is, we're grateful for the use of one of your precious fishing vessels. We're more than glad for a chance to provide it. I only ask that you take care to steer clear of the reefs and the shallows here. I will keep an eye out for it. Alright, I'll take the money. I don't need any food or nothing. Alright. Looks like a dungeon.